Another week, boys, and another TWAB. This week in Destiny, we've been meeting with some Guardians behind closed doors and letting them play the Edge of Fate. All of that while you focus on getting some more amazing Ghost of the Deep rolls before it's Prophecy's turn in Rite of the Nine. Let's not spoil all the topics for today, though. The Edge of Fate previews are nigh. Oh my God. Are they actually going to show some stuff? Ghost of the Deep now, then Prophecy. Let's celebrate Pride Month together. So on the Edge, as of today, we're just about 7 weeks away from the release of Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate. We mentioned in our intro that we've had some very special guests at our headquarters in recent weeks. These Guardians had 2 days of hands-on time with The Edge of Fate and one-on-one conversations with our development team. If you're looking to enter Destiny 2 Edge of Fate without spoilers, now's the time to start going dark. While we've asked our friends to keep story spoilers to a minimum, footage will include the first mission from Edge of Fate and additional gameplay capture from the Kepler destination. Are you itching to know more about Gear Tiers, Armor 3.0, the Portal? Hands-on previews and interviews will begin rolling out on June the 3rd at 9 a.m. Pacific. Here's a quick list of who to watch. Aw, shit, man. Aw, shit. Okay, so look. Here's the thing, guys. No lie, I was dying last week, okay? Will we have some coverage? Yes. We will be talking about our experience with Edge of Fate, but let me just say this. These guys, in my opinion, are going to have much better coverage than what we have to offer. Your man was literally I thought I was going to die to that sinus infection. So what I'm saying is if you want some good coverage, you want to see some good details on Edge of Fate, you want to see some stuff with, I don't know, maybe I've spoken too much. The point is, check those guys out, guys. We'll have some links to their, probably in the TWAB video today. Y'all probably know many of them already, and it's a good chance y'all already watched many of them, but they'll have excellent coverage on everything coming in July. No Bive, holy F and airball bungo. Keep in mind, some people, and I'm not saying this is Bive, some people opt out to see things simply because they don't want spoilers. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is, like, in the past, not always, but sometimes Bive has opted out to not see certain things because he doesn't. What? Burning Vikings. Look, I came to you last week. I said I was sick. I'm telling you right now, I was sick, guys. What do you want me? What more can I tell you? What do you mean I've lied to you guys? What do you mean I've lied to y'all? Dude, I promise you guys, I was fucking, the universe was taking a big giant shit because I said it was a family vacation. It was a family vacation. I had my family. They were going to be with me. You know what I'm saying? If I go to a studio in the process while with my family, it's a family vacation. It's sometimes it's a 2-in-1. You know what I'm saying? And also, it's not lying. It's omitting certain truths. It's a big difference. There's a big difference here. Oh my God. Just admit it. You live with Pete. Jesus Christ. Look. All I can say is these gents right here, they're going to have excellent coverage. Please check them out. And I'm looking forward to seeing it as well. All right. We have no doubt some questions will pop up soon after this wave of content is live. And we're excited to say this, just the start of the conversation. Each twit from now through launch, we'll be looking to address questions, expand content, or tease out further changes coming to Destiny 2. Not only that, but we have a few more information drops planned before launch. Mark your calendars for some upcoming live streams. Okay, June 24th, 10 a.m. Pacific, July the 1st, 11 or 10 a.m. Pacific as well. Now, we mentioned during our initial reveal event that there's quite a lot of change coming to Destiny 2. System overhauls, new loots, new challenges, and more. We're excited to share what we've been working on since the final shape. A new saga is about to begin, and we can't wait. Let me just say this, and we'll be talking about this more in the weeks to come. The system changes that are going to be heading your way with this expansion, it's pretty major, man. And it's going to be a big shakeup for all of us, but a good shakeup. So yeah. Now prepare for Prophecy. First it was the Spy and the Watcher, then Ghost of the Deep, and soon will be Prophecy's turn in the Rite of the Nine dungeon rotation. We know you're still going after those God rolls and Holofools and Ghost of the Deep, and we hope the additional rewards from chests and weapon drops from enemies this week help in that regard. But you should also start getting ready for the next dungeon. Can you face the Kel Echo, complete the cube, and drive through the impossible road made of totally not rainbows? When we say drive, we mean drive. Now, I'm not skimming my way across. What are you talking about? Actually, what if they actually do something to where we have to drive on the pass? They may actually add something where we have to, like, pick up things. That way we can't just skim our way across. Now, Prophecy will be featured in Rite of the Nine starting June the 3rd, along with 2 new quests that reward players with special weapons from the dungeon. There's new lore to find and also a new height to reach in the Rite of the Nine social space. During the second week, we return the drop rates of weapons to 11, include drops from enemies, and more. After 2 weeks of prophecy, all 3 dungeons will be available for all players, with the rotation now granting increased currency rewards to a specific one. Here's a reminder of how that will work just in case. From June the 3rd until June the 17th, prophecy will be available. Week of June the 10th, increased rewards and weapon drops from enemies. From June 17th until June 24th, all Rite of the Nine dungeons will be available to play at any time and at any difficulty. Week of June the 17th, increased currency drops active for all dungeons. From June 24th until July the 8th, all dungeons are available, and one will have increased currency rewards. Week of June the 17th, Spire the Watcher. Week of June the 24th, Ghost of the Deep. And week of July the 1st, Prophecy. And then from July 8th until July 15th, Lootapalooza will begin. Increased currency rewards and weapon drops from enemies in all dungeons. We will turn on a new way to spend your non-nary Manaphone currencies. No matter if you play on Explorer, Eternity, or Ultimatum difficulty, we hope you're having a great time and that you're getting the rolls that you're aiming for. Don't forget to attune them before jumping into the dungeon. Yeah, I will say this. One of the leading comments that we have gotten when we've put out our guides, and we've also talked about it here recently, was many people that have never played a dungeon before absolutely love this Explore mode. So much so that Bungie, you're going to have to make it a permanent thing going forward. And I don't know what the type of rollout that's going to be for new content, but if we can include that in even raids, man. Explore mode is getting people that have never done dungeons before, that it's getting them involved in playing in these activities. All right, celebrate Pride Month with us. It is nearly Pride Month, and our Pride at Bungie and Trends at Bungie Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity Association will celebrate the occasion with some new and classic goodies to adorn within Destiny 2. With color and cause available June the 3rd through July the 1st, 2025, Destiny 2 players will have access to our brand new Pride Shader Pack, bursting with bold, joyful shades inspired by the diversity and vibrance of the LGBTQIA+ community. This Pride Shader Pack is an opportunity to make a real-world impact. While available in-game, for every purchase of the Pride Shader Pack, 800 silver, 550 will be donated to Advocates for Trans Equality Education Fund, an organization that works to advance the rights and well-being of transgender people through education, public awareness, and community-based advocacy. The shader names are Invisible, Boundless, 10th Muse, and True Self. Okay. Now, Pride Month classics. Our players and community will also have the opportunity to celebrate Pride Month with Bungie's Pride Collectible Pin 2.0 and Infinite Prismatic Emblem. From June the 3rd through June the 30th, 2025, for each purchase of Bungie's Pride Collectible Pin 2.0, which comes with the Infinite Prismatic Emblem, $7 will be donated to It Gets Better, a nonprofit organization that strives to uplift, empower, and connect LGBTQ+ youth around the globe. The Infinite Prismatic Emblem will also be available with a $10 donation through the Bungie Foundation, with all net proceeds supporting the IGB. And all allies can show their support for the LGBTQIA+ communities with a new free shader, Prismatic Expanse. You can click on this link to redeem it. Note, it might say you're redeeming an emblem, but no, it's a shader. Or paste the following code into bungie.net redeem. After that, pick the shader up from the special deliveries kiosk in the tower. Stay tuned for more information on our socials next week. I will kick this bitch in emote mode for the next fucking goddamn month and a half. Don't f me, chat. This shit will stay in emote mode from now until 2026. I will keep this bitch in emote mode until GTA 6 comes out. Known issues. There's a lot of them. Yep. And eventually they'll be addressed. But they are known. And as a final note from Bungie, after teasing Titans for the 200th time, this tweet is over. Don't take it too seriously. Pauldrons, Fashionists, we love all our Guardians equally, even Hunters. If you're the kind of player that's always focused on just one character, that's totally fine. But you have 2 more slots in there in case you want to try something different. This way you can understand them better and properly joke about Warlocks jumping downwards. Mocking class identity is our love language. Destiny 2 community team. Dude, this is so true. Hold on. That is so true. This right here. Mocking class identity is our love language. All right. Kind of a light TWAB today, guys. But yeah, we'll see how things shake out. This right here. Are you itching to know more about gear tiers, Armor 3.0, the portal, hands-on previews and interviews begin rolling out. So June the 3rd, you're going to be seeing content on these things. And again, all I could say at this point is that big shakeups, big shakeups, systematic shakeups. Arguably the biggest I've ever seen in Destiny. Way bigger than when Bungie brought us artifacts for the first time, or, you know, champions and things like that. So I'm excited to see what we see next week, man. It's gonna be a good time.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.